to the channel. Today, I've got a very exciting announcement for... What are you doing with your hands, Rachel?
I don't know what to do with my hands, but what I do know is that the Jmco merch is now live. You want to see what we've got? I'll show you.
So folks, all that being said, check the link in the description down below and take a look at the merch store, get yourself some merch, and now to the rest of the video. So folks, we are back here at Frank's Dyno, Tuning Tech by Frank Smith. And today, right behind this door right here, is Blake's Explorer, which we're gonna be putting on the dyno and putting a ZFG Racing tune on it. Earlier, you guys saw the reveal of the wrap on the car, and now it's a little bit later the same evening, and it's on the dyno. So what we're putting on it, as I mentioned, is a ZFG Racing tune. Adam from ZFG, big thanks to him. He's helped out with this entire process. But today, I want to walk you guys through putting a ZFG Racing tune on an Explorer, because I'm sure plenty of you out there, maybe you have an Explorer, it's your family hauler, but you want to just turn up the spice just a little bit. And ZFG Racing, I can confidently say, is the best place to get a tune for an Explorer. And let me tell you what, they will tune your car for what you need. It's not you just pay someone some money and then they send you a tune file and then you flash it. No. ZFG Racing will tune the car for what you need it for. Let's say in your area, you only get 91 octane. Let's say you see 93 and 91. They can tune for that. Let's say that you only use 93. They can tune for that. Let's say you really want to go fast and you want to throw some ethanol in this car. They can tune for that. Now guys, ZFG Racing, they're just the go-to for whatever you need Ford related. Anything late model, anything you want to get tuned by Ford, whether you got an F-150, whether you got an Explorer, whatever it may be, they're the go-to guys. If you go on any Ford forum, and especially the ST forums for these cars, everyone talks about how good the tunes are from them and how easy it was dealing with Adam. And Adam's the main guy from ZFG Racing, the person you would be dealing with if you got a tune for your Ford. So now what we're going to show you is what comes in the box from ZFG Racing. We're also going to show you how to use the module that you would get from them, how to plug it into your car, how to connect the app through Bluetooth, because you can do everything for this on your phone, which is pretty cool. So we opened this thing up, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, it didn't come packaged like this. We already opened it and we used it. That's why it looks like this. But all the main things are in here. So we have the actual module that plugs into your OBD2 port. This is the most important thing. And then we've got the USB-C to USB cord. This is very important. This would be if we plugged it into a laptop. You might look at this and go, where the hell are the instructions? Well, this piece of paper right here tells you everything you need to know, which is please visit tunedbyzfgracing.com/HPtuners. This is important because you go on this website and it's got all the download links, including the links for the app for iOS and Android to download. The other thing that's on this website that's very important is the PDF of how to use everything. So with that, let me show you how to plug this into your car and get it synced with your phone so you can pull the base tune or like the base file off of your car to send to ZFG Racing. I'm gonna plug this bad girl in here. Power light turned on, it's green right there, so that means it's got power. And then what we would do is we would open up the app. Now your screen might look a little bit different than mine because it'll be you opening it for the first time. But I can tell you right now, from experience, any permissions it asks for, like it does it like your location information or any of that stuff, if it asks for that, make sure you hit yes on everything. Because if you don't hit yes on everything, it won't work correctly. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna have this think that we're setting this up for the first time and repairing it. So I'm gonna go into the settings. I'm gonna hit RTD first time setup. This is the RTD module, by the way, in case I haven't mentioned that already. First, we'll set up the module for the device. We hit next. It's plugged in, and then turn the ignition on. So we're gonna turn this on. So we got the ignition on the car. All right, folks, so we're on this screen, and it's telling us to hold this button, you know, so it starts blinking. Now, this slow blink that it's showing, it's blink, blink, blink. If you only hold it for a few seconds, it'll start blinking like that. What we want to do is we want it to start blinking really, really fast. We played around with this app a little bit and we found out that if you only hold it for the few seconds to get it to start blinking blue, unfortunately, sometimes it'll have trouble pairing to the phone. Like the phone won't see it. So if you hold it for 10 seconds, this Bluetooth button, it will start blinking fast blue. And once it does that, it has no issue pairing to an iPhone or an Android phone. So I'm gonna show you that right now. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold this button for 10 seconds, and once I see it blinking fast blue, I'm gonna hit next. So here we go. We're holding 1, 2, 3. There's the first light. 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Hit next. Up, I got permission. I hit yes, pair. It says, please remove there from the OBD2 port, then plug it back in and wait for the green light. So we did it correctly. Ah, look at that. It found it, connecting to RTD+, that's what we're doing. It's doing the things, uploading firmware file, and there we go. And once that's done, we'll be able to upload the stock file from this car through this app, do all of that, send it to ZFG Racing server, and then Adam from ZFG Racing will take that file, modify it, and then send it back to you. And then you can go through this app, hit all the buttons that you need to, flash it through here, and you're good to go. So about 5 minutes or so later, this thing finally finished the process, and now it says setup complete, your device is ready to use. So I hit done, and now we're here. So now we're all set up, ready to go. And there's one thing that you gotta make sure that you do before you do anything else with this app, and it's you make an account through it. You have to have an account through the app to do all of this. So I'm gonna log into my account real quick, which thankfully I have saved. I hit login. I mentioned before, in the box, you get a piece of paper that shows a link you need to go to, and it gives instructions and download links and everything like that. You need to go there. And the reason is because, as I mentioned, the app download link that we're using right now is through there. But the other thing that's there that's very important, and I'm gonna show you right now, is this right here. This download ZFG Racing RTD and MPVI2 tuning guide. This is very important because this will tell you literally everything you need to know for what you're doing here today. I'm gonna show you, but you need to download this because the other thing that's in that PDF, okay, it's like a 22-page PDF. Got it right here. Inside this PDF has the invite code. It's on page 7, the invite code. So once you have that invite code, you go back to the app and you put it in. So here I'm gonna put it in. I just highlighted it from the PDF. I go back to here. I paste it in, I hit join. The tuner has accepted your request. Look at that. So, ZFG Racing LLC. There we go. So that's the linked tuners. So the next step now is we data log, we get the stock tune file off of this car, and it gets sent through the app to Adam from ZFG Racing. Now folks, we're not gonna go outside right now, A, because it's raining, but B, the other reason is because we already did this. We went through the entire process with Adam through the app, and we also did it on the computer just to, go through the motions. But going through the app, the process to do all this is extremely simple. It's very clearly highlighted in the PDF that you get, and it shows how to go through the app and how to do everything. The hardest part's already over, and it's linking your phone with that Bluetooth module. And again, I know I've said it already, but this PDF that's included is incredible because it goes through step by step what it looks like, what you should be expecting. I mean, it's great. Make sure to read this PDF all the way through so it makes sense. At the bottom of the PDF, there's also a guide of how to do it through the computer as well. So if you don't want to deal with any phone nonsense and you want to go straight through the computer, you can do that too. Now folks, what you're about to see is us going on a baseline run. It's a baseline tune from ZFG Racing in the Explorer. We run it with the baseline tune, we send it to Adam, and then Adam hits a few buttons, adds a little more spice in there, and then we go to revision 1. But here's what the car does with the baseline. Windshield wipers hit him. God damn,
Dude,
Ford.
Wait, this is like a German windshield wiper. It's way too slow. Is that all
That's
the
as
sauce?
fast as it goes.
That's stupid.
Do you know who's got the fastest?
Who?
Chevy.
Yes.
Chevys, oh!
Chevys go hard as
All right,
So we're about to do
put the windows down when you make rights and lefts. Seriously, put the window down. It's like, it's the BMW, Justin.
It's the E90 all over again.
Oh my god. Once this light turns green, I'm gonna hit go on this.
Okay.
And that way we
And then
get
I'll
that
just run
20
it into
seconds.
third. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're gonna see in the video when we filmed it, we actually did have a Windows laptop open. And the reason we did that is because we wanted to show you guys the actual data log information, just so you could see that, oh, things are happening. But the reality is, all the stuff that we were doing there, you know, sending, like we have the base map, we drive the car. We get revision 1, we then drive the car. Then we get revision 2, then we drive the car. All that back and forth, you can do all that on your phone.
Let me just make it so that I can turn.
Yeah.
There's a world out there.
Now it's recording. Oh, look at data. It's doing data things. Okay.
Wait,
so
is it data logging?
it's
While
doing-
we're data logging?
It's doing the data log thing. Oh, did you
right.
see that? Did you see the shift things? Look at that.
Oh.
Look at
All right, so we're right about 2,500.
that. All right, you're in third
We're
gear.
a little short of 2,500.
Yeah, you're at
on
24,
purpose.
24,
Ready?
25.
Oh shit! All
You
right,
ready?
I let it idle down a little.
All right.
All of it.
I didn't know that thing could rev that far. I'll be honest with you.
I didn't either.
Fast though.
Yeah, it is fast. Back here, I'm like, oh.
I'm gonna lose in the SQ5 so badly. Coming
No,
tomorrow,
dude,
folks.
That was Jesse. I told him to unlock it faster.
Hello.
What's up? This weather sucks. I'll tell you right now, the last time I've been out here was when he tuned my 335.
All I remember is every time I did a pull in that car, it would pop itself out of the tune. Then you'd have to go into the JB4 menu and go to tune 3 or 4, whatever number it was, and then you'd do a pull and it would break again.
I never had problems with that car. That car would do 160 miles an hour standing still.
So folks,
I'm gonna
we're
do it.
gonna do now, this is revision 1 from Adam from ZFG Racing. We're gonna do another pull where we basically see how this revision is now. Again, we're on 93 octane. I don't know how much faster it's gonna be, but
Significantly.
Yes.
you think so?
That was an 8th throttle and I felt torque.
Holy shit. Wait, you weren't getting on it there?
No!
All right, start recording. Record that shit.
So in theory, the car should be a bit faster now.
Substantially.
Substantially, you say?
You'll notice a difference, buddy. I promise.
According to ZFG's website, what Adam has said is with 93 octane, the car should make an extra 70-ish horsepower. So
Almost 20%.
yeah, like we'll see how it does now, but we need to make a U-turn, get on a nice straightaway so we can go on the data log here.
Are we ready for the sauce? We're at
do it.
2470.
Do it! Yeah, we're ready for the
Ready?
sauce. Go for it. Go for it. Oh, that's faster! Oh my f***ing Jesus! Oh my God! God, that is faster! It's so fast! It is so much faster. Like, I know you guys are watching, you can't tell.
I've never...
Dude, you're right, that's with 4 people.
Oh my God.
Blake, your drive home is gonna be so much fun.
We just did this off camera, but Jesse just came to like a 10-mile-an-hour roll in first
Let
and
me
just
do it. You
romped
on
on
the
it.
computer.
And the damn car felt like it did a fucking wheelie. So we're gonna go outside and see what it looks like. Oh my God! It's so much faster! Oh my God! I've never seen the front end of that car lift like that.
3, 2...
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my fucking God! Oh my fucking God!
The SQ5 is losing.
Oh my fucking God!
There should be absolutely no reason why an Explorer is like that.
No, zero. Zero.
We-
This car has no business
I was
being
just
this
about
fast.
to say that.
No
Collectively,
business.
we have no reason to be moving a school bus that fast.
So we're waiting right now for this BMW to come off the dyno, and once it does, this one is going on. In the meantime though, Adam from ZFG Racing, he did another revision on the tune that's going on this car. So we're officially now at revision number 2, and he said he added a little more spice. He turned it up just a bit more. So we're gonna give that another street tune, like do another 3rd gear pull in it, and we'll see what it's like. And then, the car's going on the dyno.
Blake, you're a fast fed.
God God, does it pull?
Oh my god!
Dude, this thing.
Oh my god!
It's still going! Holy shit. It's got so much up top. It is so
It just keeps
fast.
going.
That was
It
the
just
problem before. Up top, it didn't have any balls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now it's got all of it.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's where the car changed.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a pull from outside here just to see how much this thing lifts. This is revision number 2, like I said. So here we go. It freaking wheel hopped, dude. It freaking wheel hopped. You know, Adam texted me and he warned me. He's like, that might happen. If it does, just let out. But I'm thinking to myself, an Explorer's not gonna wheel hop. But oh my god.
We gotta get Jesse's reaction.
Dude.
Blew the It did a four-wheel burnout.
It did, yeah.
I pedaled it a little because I didn't want to just let it eat through first and hit limiter, but it did a four-wheel burnout.
Yeah, it's amazing. All right, so this is the final run with the ZFG Racing tune on it. So very excited to see what this thing's gonna be making on the dyno. So we'll see what happens. Are you ready, Blake? I'm ready.
Oh my god! 28 wheels! 428 wheels!
One more pass. Remember, those controllers learning they usually overshoot and they'll come down.
Gotcha.
Your main stabilizer when it look like a good pass, lock a little bit.
One more? Okay.
428!
That's so fast!
508 torque. It's
Yeah.
over 500 wheel torque.
The amount more that it lifted on the dyno was insane. Just absolutely insane. Like before it went like, you know, just a little bit. But this time it went that much. He's like, not bad, not bad. All right, folks, so we're doing something I didn't expect we'd do. And that's putting ethanol in it. You know, we put some E30 in, and this is gonna be the final run for the night. Now we're doing this because these cars, if you put ethanol on them, they tend to make a lot more power, but we just want to see what happens and see what kind of numbers we get. So with that, it's time for some ethanol. Folks, today's been pretty incredible. Frank, I couldn't tell you how much I appreciate you helping out getting the tune from ZFG Racing on this car. Where can they follow you, by the way?
Tuning Tech FS.
Okay.
We have a little bit of Facebook. We have a little bit of Instagram. We're kind of low key. So, you know, it's one of those deals, but we're here.
What cars do you primarily tune? Or do you have a niche?
Most of the stuff is German stuff, but we do a fair amount of Porsche and Mercedes and obviously BMW. We do a fair amount of that, but we do some domestic stuff as well.
There we go. So folks, if you're in the DMV area, hell, I'll be honest with you, if you're anywhere in the country and you want a car tuned by one of the absolute best, Frank is the man to go to.
Thank you for coming in. Thanks guys for hanging out. Like I said, it's usually a long night around here. You guys have been troopers. I know you got an early morning, but you know, get it done. And
we love doing this shit, you know, it's just part of the game. With all that being said, folks, follow Frank, follow the channel, subscribe, like the video, and comment what else you'd like to see. And with all that, we'll see you in the next one. Oh my fuck! Can you see it all or no?
Some.
Let's turn it off.
No, it's okay. I got context clues. There are lights ahead of me, so I know where the lane is because the lights are straight.
Lens flares. I heard you like lens flare.
You better not hit the flashers, you chicken shit.
I'm sorry, there are cars.
We
you know
are
what?
a cop,
You're
okay?
right, you're right.